What's up guys, this is MTBR. Today you join me in the day 2 of Project M136, which is going to be making the rear bumper of turning my bike to a car. In the last episode we made the front bumper or the front side of it using all cardboard and tape. This time it's going to be the rear bumper, but this is going to be harder because you basically have nowhere to put the cardboard, stick the cardboard to, so it's going to be a lot of work done. Right now it's about 3 p.m. and we are going to continue our project, so let's do this. What I mean by it's gonna be hard is this is the rear bumper. With this, of course I had a cut off, which I did last time. Put this around the half here. Which is so difficult is that if you come over and if you show inside here, there's basically nowhere to attach this box to. And if you attach it, the weight itself is gonna just go back, and that's the hard thing about it. I need a way to get a hard piece that can hold its weight, because it's a cardboard. It's kind of heavy when it comes to weight, and it's just gonna be like this. I don't know how am I supposed to do this, but let's get this started. Did you know that once I told you that it was hard? Well, I am smart, you know. I put the brake lights horizontally so that when I attach a tape from the bottom continuously, I can stretch it there, another one stretch it there, these stretch it there, all there. That's gonna be the holding place. That's gonna hold the entire piece of cardboard at the back of this thingy, meaning that the two most important thing that's basically going to hold this cardboard piece itself and nothing else, just two of them and not this. And I need another way to make, because if I put it hold there, it's gonna be swerving like left and right and left and right. I need a way to make it stay in its place, and that's gonna be another hard work. So yes, that's for now. I am totally in depression. I spent 15 minutes using so many tape to do stuff, but my sister didn't help me, and it came out being some kind of...
I'll still work to do, okay?
There's like nothing that changed between having tape and no tape. I'll show you what is it. Basically, this is the rear of the bike. I stick the tape here and then there. But then after all the work I did all myself, it doesn't work. It won't float because this is 90 degrees. You needed something to float when it's over 90 degrees, I'll say. But it's not. And when it's not, it's just so many things to do. And what I'm worried about is not using how many time we've got, it's how many tape we got left. We got one little tape left, just a little tape. And if we run out, this project's gonna fail. And we cannot buy tape outside, meaning it's gonna be a waste of stuff. So that's gonna be horribly bad. I don't know what to do. So here it is, the project itself. I was able to lift the bike itself with so many tapes on it. I found a few more tapes, and then here's what I've got. It doesn't look as good as you might imagine. It doesn't look as good as you imagine. But it still floats. Let me explain you what I've done. So of course I did this tape, the yellow one, connected to this side to make the front parts lift. I have done two of the rear tapes connected to the rear to make the rear part lift, but then it was going to the front, so I had to let it stay there, and that's what I got. I've cut a hole over here, and I used some of these clips. I bent it, and then if you see inside, it's been connected to that place. Same story on the other side, so that makes this thing stay on where it is when it comes to horizontally. So vertically is by the tapes, horizontally is done this way through that stuff more. And I thought, because I found this to lean on the left side, so I had to do this tapes and this to make the overall stay there. It's just like wires, but just made it tape. Now I still found it a bit, it's a bit side leaning, because the bike, of course, it had a stander right there. It wasn't able to stand by itself. That makes the bike itself, a bit lean in few degrees. So if you make it normally, that would stay there. Right now, this is safe to ride. I have done so many changes, and so many things had happened. Now it's okay. It was able to float by itself after all of those works. It looks something like a Harley Davidson, because I have to repaint job it. Next episode, we are going to work on the middle part, which is probably the hardest to do, but then it's still gonna be alright. So I'm not gonna do the front wheels because it already looks good. I've done the back, that's already there. The front splitter, that's not splitter, it's just like a windscreen, but I can't really see it. If I'm riding here, oh my, the bike almost fell. That's gonna be just like that, and I have to work more on the body part. Guys, 3 hours of work. I have finally worked out. It has finally been done. If you wanna see, here it is. Falling apart. It seems like love isn't getting stronger between our hearts. We make it through the day with just enough of hope to try to make a way through the miles of our road. But love keeps holding us through times we wanna fall. I know these days are tough, is that through it all? What will you be by my side through the darkest days? What will you be by my side even though I'm in pain? What will you be by my side? By my side. So guys, yes, that is it for this episode. That was 3 hours of work only on the rear bumper. I can't imagine myself doing all of this work myself, and that's just a bit cool. But still, I was able to do it. It might not look as good as you'd imagine, but it works. The tapes I used, the calculations I did, and the things I have thought, it works. At least it works. I am going to have a real paint job of my autistic sister to paint the overall, and on the next episode, of course, we're going to work on the overall body work. That's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to MTBR. Finding out that the coronavirus case is rising faster than my subscription rate. So guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and click the like button. I've done so many works. It might not as be good as the last few Project M136s, but at least I was able to do something for today. So thanks for watching and see you next time.